Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back guys. Today I have a special treat for you. I'm going to show you how to make a delicious lemon pepper, garlic, and herb roast turkey breast. Perfect for the holidays. So without further ado, let's introduce these ingredients and get to cooking. First on up guys, we're going to need some butter, alright? We're also going to need garlic powder, lemon pepper, adobo, paprika, Cajun seasoning, along with chicken bouillon, salt, ground black pepper, along with herbs. We're going to need fresh herbs, all right? So for this particular recipe, we're going to be using parsley. This is flat leaf parsley. However, it doesn't matter if you want to use, let's say, curly parsley or Italian parsley. We're also going to be using some fresh cilantro. Don't start rolling your eyes. I know there's a love-hate relationship when it comes to cilantro, but trust and believe it's definitely going to bring out a burst of flavor in this recipe. We're also going to be using fresh rosemary along with fresh thyme, fresh sage, and for our veggies, all we're going to need are carrots, potatoes, and for the star of the show, our turkey breast. This turkey breast right here is about 6 pounds. However, I'm going to show you how to not only season this turkey breast on up really good, we're also going to show you how to prep it and get it ready in order to taste absolutely fantastic. So without further ado, let's get to cooking. First thing you want to do when you purchase your turkey is allow it to defrost overnight, because of course when you purchase it, it's going to be frozen. Give it a couple hours, at least 12 or more hours, in order for it to be nice and defrosted. You're going to remove it from the plastic, of course. Turn it on over. Take out this, or should I say remove the gravy packet. Not necessary. We're going to be making our own gravy, guys. All right, so we're just going to toss that in the garbage. And obviously this has the rib cage still in. It's a bone-in turkey. We're going to hit it off with a fresh squeeze of lemon juice. Get the process started. Once we're done, we're going to turn on the cold water. Cold water, not hot. I want you to flip the lemon inside out. Just like that. Now that we have our lemon water solution going on, we're going to add some salt to the water. I don't know about you, but turkey has a really gamey taste and smell. And if you add a good amount of lemon juice and salt, it's going to definitely take away that taste and smell. Trust and believe. Just going to massage the lemon water into the turkey. The lemon that we flipped inside out, we're just going to take it and rub it onto the turkey really good. Clean it on up. Get it nice and fresh. You want to lift that skin on up as well. Basically, take your finger to get that part done. Just raise the skin on up, on both sides, of course. Take that lemon, get it under the skin really good. Feel free to get some more lemon. Doing up really good, guys. We gotta clean this turkey breast on up really good. I'm going to allow the turkey breast to sit in this lemon salt water solution for about 10 to 15 minutes to allow it to do what it do before rinsing it off. Excess skin right here, I'm just going to take my shears and remove it. Not necessary. We're going to rinse it on off once again. By the way, it doesn't matter if you're going to be making a turkey breast, whole turkey, or turkey wings. Follow the same prepping instructions and I can guarantee you your turkey is going to be absolutely tasty and delicious. But Tammy, why are you rinsing the turkey off so many times? The main goal here is to rinse the turkey on off until the water runs clear. Until that water becomes see-through, we're going to continue rinsing the turkey on off. As you can see, Mr. Turkey is nice and clean and ready to go. Let's grab a few paper towels and pat this turkey nice and dry. Believe it or not, rinsing the turkey has a few benefits. Not only is it going to make our turkey nice and clean, however, it's similar to brining a turkey. It's going to lock in so much moisture, which is definitely what we're going to need when it comes to making our turkey breast. It's time for us to work on prepping our seasonings that we're going to season our turkey with. So first thing we want to do is get some room temperature butter, add it to a separate bowl. Get on out, butter. And we're just going to place this to the side for now. But however, in the meanwhile, we're going to bring all of the dry seasonings to the front. Yes, we are, to the forefront. We're going to take our adobo. Doesn't matter which order, all right? And add it to the other seasonings: lemon pepper, chicken bouillon, garlic powder, our ground black pepper, along with our paprika, which is going to give it a nice color, not flavor, but color. And we're also going to add some of our salt-free Cajun seasoning. If you don't have Cooking with Tammy seasoning, head on over there and step your flavors up for the holiday, guys. We're not going to be using regular seasonings this holiday season, all right? Mix it on up really good until it looks like this, and boom, we have the perfect seasoning for our turkey. Just going to place that to the side, and it's time for us to work on our herbs. We have our fresh thyme, the stems. On the thyme, they're not hard stems, so it's going to be easy to cut through it. If you want to literally separate the stems from the leaves, you can definitely do that, but it's not necessary. Just get yourself a sharp knife and chop it on up really good. Break it on down, release all of the flavors and aromatics from the herbs, and you should be good to go. Our fresh thyme is done. Ready. Our sage, same thing. Let's remove the stem, get that out of here, and we're just going to chop the leaves on up. When it comes down to the sage, if you realize I'm not going to use as much sage as thyme, simply because sage is very pungent, okay? The flavors stand out, and you don't need a ton of it to make it noticeable. This is our flat leaf parsley. We're just gonna get in there, put it together, chop the stems on off. Discard of it, of course. Same thing. Bunch them all together and get to chopping. Slide that to the side as well. And it's time for us to bring in our cilantro. Yes. Just going to do the same thing. We'll keep the same process. Chop that on down as well. I can guarantee you, if you add the cilantro, let's say if you're not a cilantro lover and you do add the cilantro, guys, you're not going to taste it. What you are going to taste is a perfect complement to lemon. Okay, because cilantro and lemon pairs and they go well, or should I say they go hand in hand. So you're going to taste a burst of freshness and flavor. For the rosemary stem, the stem is a little bit more on the woodier, thicker side. So we're just going to take the leaves off. Smells like a garden in here. It smells so good. And we're done. Okay, we have our herb mix going on. We have our fresh thyme, our sage, parsley, cilantro, and rosemary. Just slide it to the side like that. In the meanwhile, we need to work on this butter. It's really important that the butter is room temperature, simply because you need to be able to break this butter on down without any resistance. If you keep your butter in the fridge, remove it from the refrigerator at least maybe like, I would say 30 minutes before, and allow it to sit out to become room temperature, just like this, all right? We're gonna add our fresh herbs to this butter. Along with our dry seasonings, yes we are. However, we are gonna reserve some for later. In the meanwhile, let's mix this on up. Combine it really well. The reason why I came up with this lemon, garlic, and herb roast turkey breast recipe is simply because celebrating Thanksgiving or eating turkey in general, every year eating the same thing could become a little bit bland or a little bit boring. So we have to find different or creative ways to make our foods taste differently. Nothing wrong with the old school way, or nothing wrong with making it the traditional way, but sometimes, you know, it's good to put a spin on things to bring out the flavors even more and make it more enjoyable. All right, we're looking good. Our butter is perfectly combined. We're gonna add a couple drops of lemon juice. Our compound butter is done. Your mixture should look just like this. We're gonna bring our turkey back in. We're gonna take a good spoonful of our compound butter, lift the skin on up, slide it under the skin just like that. Take your hand and boom. Less mess, all right? Gonna repeat the same thing. Once you're done, you're gonna take your hand and place it on top of the skin and just spread that compound butter throughout the turkey without getting your hands entirely messy, all right? We may get messy a little later, but not for right now. The breast of the turkey could be very tricky. A lot of people tend to stay away from it because it could come out very dry. If you replicate this recipe to the T, you are going to experience turkey breast like you've never experienced it before. Not only is it going to be packed with tons of flavor within every slice of this turkey, but it's also going to be juicy and moist as well. As you can see, I'm taking some of our delicious lemon, pepper, garlic, and herb compound butter, and I'm adding it to the cavity as well. And of course, what we do for the inside cavity, we have to do outside as well. So this is going to be the last process. We're going to take our seasoning and we're going to add it to the top as well. Not only under the skin, but on top as well, because we want the ultimate flavor going on with our turkey. If you find that the compound butter is not sticking to the top of the turkey, it could simply mean that the turkey was not pat dried enough. So definitely before you add the compound butter, make sure that turkey skin is perfectly dried. Remember to take your time, it's not a rush, and everything will be a-okay. We're going to include veggies with our roast turkey, so whether you're a novice chef or a professional chef in the kitchen, your girl Tammy is going to walk you through every single step in order to make this dinner a winner. So the first thing we want to do is turn on that cold water, grab those carrots, place it under the cold water, and using a sharp knife, we're going to move the knife back and forth along the carrot until we see a clean layer, rinse it off once again, and we are ready to cut these carrots on up. First thing we want to do is remove the top of the carrot. Of course, we're going to discard this part. Remove the bottom as well. And just chop it on up. This is what we're going to use for the bottom of our pan. Moving right along, let's work on cutting up our potatoes. Same thing applies when it comes to preparing the potatoes. You're going to grab a little scrubbing brush that you use to clean your veggies. Place it under cold water. Give the skin a good scrub. Once you're done, you grab a sharp knife and cut the potatoes into desired chunky size pieces. We're going to hit it with a small drizzle of oil. This is olive oil, by the way. And we're going to hit it with our reserved seasonings. We're going to take our perfectly seasoned veggies and add it to every corner of our roasting dish. As you can see, I'm rocking out with a casserole dish for this particular recipe, but feel free to use any sturdy or heavy duty roasting dish. It doesn't matter if it's aluminum or glass. Once we're finished, we're going to take some more of that reserved seasoning and we're going to sprinkle it onto the top of the turkey. Prior to putting it into the oven, your turkey should look just like this. Perfectly seasoned and ready to go. Into the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. What we're going to do is we're going to allow the turkey to bake for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the skin turns slightly brown. Once you're done, you're going to reduce the temperature in the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and allow the turkey to bake for an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half or until the thickest part of the turkey reaches an internal temp of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. During the cooking process of the turkey, I always base my turkey like between every 20 to 30 minutes. So I went ahead in a separate bowl, cleaned on up, obviously melted down some butter. This is about 3 tablespoons of butter along with our seasonings, the same seasonings that we initially seasoned up our turkey with, which is our paprika, garlic powder, lemon pepper, adobo, and our Cooking with Tammy Cajun seasoning. Definitely head on over to cookingwithtammy.shop. Grab up your seasonings, guys. It's definitely going to make a holiday difference in your household. Anyway, guys, we are going to add some of our Cajun seasoning to this mix as well. I'm going to mix it on up once again. Make sure everything is thoroughly combined. And once we're finished, we are going to add it to our melted butter. Mix it on in really, really good. This is going to be used for our turkey injectable. However, because it's granulated seasoning, it could possibly get stuck in the syringe. So let's add at least 3 tablespoons of water to break the seasoning on down. I went ahead and grabbed my turkey injector, guys, and we're just going to suck some of that delicious melted seasoned butter on up. We're going to reattach our needle to the syringe, obviously. Make it nice and tight. And we're going to place it deep within the turkey, deep within the flesh. We're going to inject the turkey in various areas. Remove the needle and use the syringe to pick up all of the delicious juices at the bottom of the pan to baste the turkey every 20 minutes. This is what our beautiful turkey looks like after 40 minutes. As you can see, I'm still picking up all of that delicious gravy from the bottom of the pan and basting our turkey. We're going to baste our turkey one more time. I've been basting it like literally every 20 minutes. I just stuck the thermometer into the turkey, and obviously the temperature reading on the thermometer for this turkey so far is 160. We need to get it to 165 in the thickest part, guys. Thickest part, all right? That means when you take your thermometer, we need to be way in there, all the way up in there. Once we get to 165, then we're going to turn the stovetop on off. We could like literally place some foil on top of it, but not covering it all the way down, and allow that turkey to continue to moisten on up before serving. After about an hour and 30 minutes, check out our beautiful turkey, guys. Yes, our lemon pepper, garlic, and herb roasted turkey is completely cooked all the way through and looking absolutely gorgeous. And I can guarantee you the flavors are so mouth-watering and absolutely delicious. Let's cut into a lemon pepper garlic roast herb turkey. Yes, it's time for the fun part, guys. Wow, check it on out. Woo, perfectly cooked. Check out the juices just running out. You can looking good. I'm just gonna cut this one out. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's definitely essential when making turkey to use a thermometer, because you need to know when you hit that 165 mark. A little bit over 165 is not going to allow the meat to be tough or anything. It's still going to be tender, but it's really essential rather than guessing whether or not if your turkey is cooked all the way through. As you can see, this turkey is absolutely flavorful, juicy. The juices are running out of the turkey, and it's absolutely nice and moist. Definitely nice and moist. Check it on out. Definitely give this recipe a try. It is the bomb. When I tell you guys, this lemon pepper garlic roasted herb turkey is everything. It is everything plus more. Not to mention, serve it on up with our delicious honey butter cornbread, and you will be rocking out, guys. Absolutely, oh my goodness, tender, juicy, and flavorful in every single way. As always, I'm your girl Cooking with Tammy, and I will definitely keep these holiday recipes coming. But in the meanwhile, I'll catch you in another video. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.